Hello there, mates. Hello, hello. Welcome back, welcome back, welcome back. Welcome back to some more Gran Turismo 3. Last time we did two things because I was literally going insane. But that's okay. Today we are going to do something completely different. So, as you have noticed, we have officially completed every single league of races that can be completed without any license. So we could have literally done all of this, except for the endurance race, had I not done the license challenges immediately. So that's pretty cool. Today we're gonna do something completely different. Not really. We're just doing races. That's really what we're doing at this point. We're literally just gonna skip the 80 Sports Car Cup, and we're gonna go straight into the NA race of NA Sports. Now, thing is that NA and Turbo is such a broad, all-encompassing idea. There are only two varieties that these cars can come in. They're either NA or they're Turbo. There's no in between. Well, there's kinda in between, but for the sake of this, we're just gonna ignore that. Plus, they can only run one of them either way. So, but that being said, all these cars come available in NA. All those cars that I had, and when we go to the race of NA Sports right here, and we take a gander at the preview video, it's gonna be a little bit on the interesting side, actually. Yeah, you're gonna be surprised when you see, because there's a PT Cruiser, there's a Sprinter, there's a 206, and that's just what's in shot. I think that's a Miata back there. And then there's an MRS at the back. Oh, and there's a Vitz. Oh, to top it all off, the last car in the group is a Vitz. Oh my goodness. Yeah, truly some world beater cars in this championship. Yeah, so in the previous part I was like, oh, I have a Mazda RX-8. That would be a really good car for this. No, as it turns out, that's twice as much horsepower as what I actually need. So let's just sort by this and go to power, because it'll stay sorted like this and all that. Oh, would you look at that? We got a Mini Cooper I haven't driven yet. Because what else was in that race? PT Cruiser's in that race. That comes stock with 149 horsepower. And that was pretty much like the upper echelons of that group of cars. There was a Sprinter. Those come with like 110. All this nonsense. Could go to Acura. Could get an Integra Type R, that's 197, my goodness, dude. American vehicles. Got a lot of power underneath the hood. Unfortunately, there's no Ford Ka in this game, so the worst Ford we can get is a 384 horsepower Mustang. I never played with that car in my original save file. I do want to get the Ford Mustang SVT Cobra R at some point. Fiddle fuck around with that for a while. But there's more countries than just Japan and America, if you can believe it. I know, crazy, right? Let's look in Germany. What does BMW have to say for itself? That's 190 horsepower. That's still too much. You know what? The Storia. No, it's a turbo. Fuck, it's a turbo. Okay, hang on. We can recover this. Because since there's a lot of NA cars, there's also a lot of turbo cars. What's the baseline for the Turbo League? We may as well just do both of them. What are they putting in? That's a nice wheel. It doesn't really tell me much though. Okay, Silvia. Audi. Oh, that's a 3000 GT. Back there, that's pretty speedy. That's a Nissan 300 or 240SX, one or the other. We got a Silvia going on. We got some camera angles is what we got. Yeah, I think there's a Skyline in there. There's the Fiat Turbo Coupe. Yeah, these are some good cars. Turbos, just by default, like the nature of turbo, is just, it's just better. It's just better. Alright, well that really doesn't help me. The Storia is just never going to be driven, I'm thinking, at this point. We're just kind of, you know, not going to drive that, I guess. Oh, here we go! Look at this! Look at this gorgeous vehicle. It's an A! It's also 167 horsepower, which feels like a lot. But at the same time, how could you go wrong with a red Honda Civic? We're going to purchase the Civic Sir 2 EGJ in red, and I'm not even going to upgrade it. Straight to the race. Easy. Easy video game. We're going to win this all 3 races first try. Here we go. Apricot Hill time. Hey! We're driving a Honda Civic. That's always a good thing. You just don't see them anymore. And I mean, it makes sense, because all the good Civics were in the 80s, and the 80s were a long time ago. But yeah, we're facing off against, like, the PT Cruiser's the scariest car in this entire league, so yeah. Yeah, well actually they had the BMW in there as well. That's probably the one with, like, the best horsepower. See, there's a blue BMW over yonder there. Alright, 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 I see you. I see you. But yeah, like, this was like a new Civic back when this game came out. This was like a 90, 98 probably. Even then, I don't see any of those around. Like, the Civic craze kind of died in the mid-90s. And then it came back in the... Well, like, it's the hatchback Civics. The hatchback Civics were the best Civics. Like, the coupe Civics, like, you know, just the regular car-shaped ones, they're fine. But they're, like, nothing spectacular. Nothing special. But you get a hatchback Civic, especially the late 80s, early 90s ones that are just fucking boxing. Oh my goodness gracious. I would, unironically, I mean, I want a CRX, but like, if I had to just get a regular Civic from the 80s and 90s, you know, I wouldn't be that mad. What I really want to find is a 70s Civic. That, I think that would be a pretty fun time, if you ask me. 70 Civic? Oh, this dude's really close. I was not expecting the MRS to be my closest competition. Oh dear. It's fine. It's fine. We're fine. Everything's gonna be okay. You wanna know why? Because this section's really easy. And I didn't even need a downshift for it. It's really easy when you're driving a slow car, I guess. That probably helps in a multitude of ways. Alright, so, ladies and gentlemen of the audience, do you want to hear a story? This is a long story. We're going to have to do the Turbo series because the story is going to take a multitude of episodes to accurately convey in full. So, you know our maintenance guy, right? I talk about him all the time. He's awesome. One of my favorite people on the planet. He has been living at the hotel with his ex for ever since I remember, basically. They have not been romantically involved for years, but they are like a tag team. They are two of the best people, like, that I've ever worked with. They are legitimately, they're great. I adore them both. Anyway, the lady got arrested, basically, and is in prison currently. And, he's obviously pretty stressed out about this fact. But he's also our main hotel shuttle driver. And when I say shuttle driver, I mean he drives to the fucking airport at 10 p.m. to pick up a dumb motherfucker who can't arrange a rental car. And that's basically what his entire life is. If he's not doing maintenance to the building, he's doing maintenance to the fucking mileage odometer on our van. Alright? So, he's under a lot of duress lately, so I'm like, man, fuck off. I'm gonna take the hotel van to the stupid ass airport tonight and give him a day off. So, I go out to this fucking airport, right? And I'm late, Because I had no idea I was going out until the person called and was like, hey, yo, do we have a plane ride person driving in? And I'm like, it sure doesn't look like it. So I had to do a multitude of shit. I had to call 3 different people. Only one of them answered. And I left the hotel before she even got there to cover me. I literally just locked the fucking, the register. Locked the register, hid the keys, and I texted her while I'm getting in the stupid-ass van like, hey, yo, this is where the keys are at. Good luck. I have no idea when she actually got to the hotel. In all likelihood, the desk was uncovered for a good 20 minutes. But, like, I really don't care. So that was the first thing that I did that I should not have done. That was the first rule of the hotel that I broke on that day. So I'm driving to the fucking stupid-ass airport, and of course the guy isn't there. He got a fucking taxi, because there are taxis. You know, we don't have to go to the stupid-ass airport every single time that we fucking have someone coming in from the airport to the hotel. You know, taxis exist in this town. Although you'd never know that if you looked at our fucking website. Anyway. So the person's not even there, and I'm like, well, that's just fucking typical. But there is another lady. Completely random lady, just hanging out. The first thing that happens when I get to the airport, I think it's my person, but it's not. I get out of the van, and she's like, hey, yo, do you, like, know of any taxi services that'll come out here? And I'm like, hey, if my guy's not here, which in all likelihood he's not, I will help you out. Lo and behold, he's not even there, and I'm like, yeah, fucking imagine that. So I'm like, okay, what are we doing, lady? This lady has flown in from Las Vegas to pick up a car to drive in the middle of the night across the state of North Dakota to an entirely different town where she would eventually end up and, like, get paid for retrieving this car. And I'm just standing back like, hey, whatever you gotta do to get paid, right? So she tells me that we're going to this place that I've never heard of. I look it up on fucking maps, and it's on the outskirts of town in the middle of nowhere, and I'm like, oh shit. I'm about to get shanked in a drug deal, aren't I? That's exactly what's about to happen. I am not long for this world, is basically where my mindset was at. But she basically explained, like, okay, it's a storage unit, I've got the key, we're not even meeting anyone there. We're just going to the storage unit and retrieving the car, and everything's gonna be wonderful. And I'm like, well, no one else is gonna help you out, so I guess the duress is on me. The onus is upon me to help this fucking woman out, because no one else will. So I'm like, alright, get in. So we take the big old long drive, and we're not supposed to, you know, we're only supposed to drive the stupid ass hotel van to the airport. We're not even supposed to, like, make stops along the way. So obviously I'm going out of my way to go somewhere completely different. So that's the second rule that I broke. So we drive to the stupid ass thing, and lo and behold, there is a storage unit garage there, and it's just like, damn, look at this. We're in the middle of fucking nowhere. Absolutely, like, nothing. There's not even, like, street lights on the road that we're driving on, and I'm just like, yep. As we get closer and closer to this place, I'm thinking, yep, I'm not gonna be alive much longer. But no, there was no one else there, dead of the night, absolutely silent. I could hear my fucking tinnitus, you know, it's that quiet out. And would you look at that, there's a fucking, the gate's locked, and she has a key for the gate, so that's good, progress. I have to, you know, do the lock, because she can't figure it out herself, so I had to get in there, and I'm like, okay, what the fuck's going on with these keys? Luckily, I managed to get that gate open, so now we're driving around this stupid-ass storage facility. And go up to the storage unit, there's another lock, you know, the key goes in the lock and opens it, and oh my goddamn goodness, there's this fucking green 2002 Honda CR-V, and I'm just like, man, I was hoping this was gonna be like a Camaro or something, at least something interesting. No, it's a fucking Honda CR-V, so I'm like, well, that's just fucking great. So I just hang out, she locates the fucking keys to this Honda CRV, she gets in, turns it on, and I'm like, okay, it turned on! It's more than I expected. Well, guess what? The fucking Honda CRV has a flat left front. She's trying to drive it out, and it's just metal on concrete, scraping. And I'm just like, you're kidding me. So I am not qualified. I did not take mechanics in college. I'm not qualified to change a fucking wheel on a Honda CRV at 11 p.m. while I'm still on the clock. As my fucking relief thinks that I'm driving someone in from the airport who's staying at the hotel, I'm at this fucking storage unit on the outskirts of town with this lady I met 10 minutes ago. And we're trying to figure this out, and she's on FaceTime with, like, the person she's getting this car from, like, "Ayo, bitch, what the fuck is going on with this shit?" So, we back the stupid-ass Honda back into the fucking stupid-ass garage and lock it up, lock up the gate, and she's like, well, now I need to find a room. And I'm like, girl, you're not gonna believe this, but I work at a hotel, and I was actually going to said hotel after we're done with this conversation. So, like, and I didn't leave, obviously. I didn't leave after she got the car. I was gonna make sure that she got the car, because I didn't want her to be stranded in the middle of fucking nowhere. Like, at least at the airport, there's, like, cameras and shit to help her out. You know? Let her sleep on the inside of there. But no, what's she gonna have to do there? She's gonna end up sleeping in the car in this stupid-ass storage unit. If no one else was there to help her out, right? So I'm just like, okay, once I see her driving away from this place, that's when I get to go back to the hotel. Well, that never happened. So I drive her to the hotel, and I'm basically like, okay, I'm gonna use all of the fucking political capital that I have with the hotel, and I'm gonna get you the best rate that I can. It was the last room in the hotel, supposed to sell it for $250. I did not sell it for $250. But the good news is that she got the fucking room. She got the fucking room. I was getting a thumbnail there, by the way, if you're wondering what that was all about. Final race of the race of NA Sports. Hell yeah, dude. And she's like, can we, like, stop at a gas station and get some hard liquor while we're on the way back to the hotel? I'm like, you know what? Yeah. I hate alcohol, but, like, I don't blame you. Unfortunately, every fucking liquor store in town is already closed at this point. You know, of course. So, we drive her to the hotel. No, you know, no liquor, unfortunately. But I get her in the room. Everything's wonderful. I was only 15 minutes late, basically. Like, my shift ends at 11, and it was 11:15 when I left. So, really, I only had like 15 minutes of overtime there. That wasn't even that bad, you know? Oh, these guys are really pushing it now. You can tell these guys are really pushing it. They're driving out of the... Ooh, they're driving out of the road! Ooh, we are not doing kosher things on this racetrack. This is also the reverse version of Apricot Hill, and the fucking leader is gone, dude! Look at the gap! 5.3 seconds to this... Oh, it's the MRS! It's the MRS from the used dealership, the yellow MRS. It's here. It's here at Apricot Hill, and it's ruining my shit. The final race of the championship is always the hardest, dude. And it's not getting any easier because, Jesus, this car is slow. Alright, looks like I'm gonna have to do, I'm gonna have to pull all my tricks out of the bag for this one. Damn you, PT Cruiser. Fuck off. Alright. The last race of every championship is always the hardest. Fuck this goddamn game. Yeah, anyway, that's the end of the fucking story. There was nothing else to say anyway. Okay, looks like we need fucking a turbo kit now. Except I can't put in a turbo kit, because it's the race of NA Sports. But I could put in a turbo kit if I really wanted to. Wow. 10 whole horsepowers. That really will make a difference, won't it? And NA tune-up sucks so much because it's barely anything, and it costs so much. 11,000 for that? Like, fuck off. 181. 178. Okay, that's reasonable, I think. And then there's port polish, 5 grand for that for 10 horsepower. Or way more than 10 horsepower on that. Okay, if 202 isn't enough, I'm going to quit this playthrough. If 202 horsepower is not enough to win this race, then I don't know what to say. Oh, hang on a second. Let's do this as well. It never hurts. $1,000 for free, basically free speed. Yeah. Weight reduction just improves literally everything. And for $1,000 to get that big of a fucking, you know, bonus to my car, yeah, that's no-brainer. No-brainer. That's more important than, like, the muffler that I bought, honestly. You may think that's not the end of the story, but, like, I literally didn't even see that lady when I went to work today, so she must have gotten whatever the fuck figured out at that point. There's no MRS this time. It's a fucking Vitz on the front row, so that was a waste of money. Well, then again, this BMW sure is pretty speedy. That's a speedy BMW to my left there. Alright. Attempt number 2 at this race. Let's not fucking lose again. It's like the Bee Gees song, You Win Again, except it's You Lose Again. You lose again, so many times, gotta restart the stupid ass race. There's no race on earth that I really wanna do twice. You lose again, so many times that we had to restart the race. And I'll be pressing restart. Oh, girl. Yeah, pretty good. Pretty decent. You know, it's crazy how, like, I'm one of the foremost experts on, like, BG's, you know, iconography. Like, I guarantee you, if you put me in a room with 100 random people, I am most likely, I won't say for certain, you know, I can't, you know, nothing can be absolute. But, like, I'm pretty sure that I'm gonna be the person in that room with the most knowledge about the BG. Almost guaranteed. Everyone has their niche, I suppose. Anyway, we're losing to a Vitz. At this point, we are losing to a Vitz. And that's kind of concerning, how I have 202 horsepower. And the Vitz comes stock with like half that. So that's concerning. But it is the reverse version of Apricot Hill, which I think you need to give me a pass, because doing the reverse version of any track, especially after playing through the entirety of Gran Turismo 2, where the only time you do that is in one-make races, I feel like I deserve a pass, because I've literally not driven these tracks in a long time. Like, a long time. Well, we're in the lead now, by 2 seconds, so, yeah, really all it took was just not having an MRS in this race. But this car is all nice lickety-split speedy now. This is a pretty half-decent car. Too bad I can't use it in anything else. I mean, what I could do is put a turbo in. Just pay for the stock level 1 turbo and we'd probably be pretty competitive. We'd probably be pretty competitive in the turbo race. But I don't think we'll do that. I think we're going to find a nice new turbo car. Turn, damn it. What did I take all that weight out for if you were just gonna not turn anyway? Alright, well in that case, looks like we've lost another race. So the fucking win-loss ratio takes another hit, but I don't want to do those stupid-ass races again, so we're just gonna go with it. Final This Thing Challenge race is done! Yay! Yay for this being over! Woo! If we get another fucking Miata for doing these races, I'm going to scream. Legitimately, I am going to actually fucking scream. Alright. And the event winner gets a fake CRX, a black fake CRX to top it all off. No, dude. Not the fake CRX. Oh, man. Yeah, that's the only CRX in this game. We just got a Honda for driving the Honda there. That's alright. Yeah, fake CRX. I mean, it's a CRX in, you know, name only. It's the only one in the game, so, I mean... Will we be able to utilize this at any point? I mean... I think this counts as a roadster. If I wanted to go full balls to the wall, we could, like... Yeah, this counts as a roadster for some reason. I don't think there's a roadster race in the amateur league. But I know that the professional league is, like, literally impossible. Yeah, the professional league roadster race, like, even with a Cobra, we're gonna get fucked in the ass. It's only 10,000 per race, too. I mean, we could try. We could absolutely try, but there is really no real race that we can drive this in. I mean, Gran Turismo World Championship, maybe. Could upgrade it in that. Well, we gotta find a turbo. Turbo! Let's find a turbo. This is not a turbo. So we got the Mira, Alto Works, Impreza Rally Car, and Sylvia K's. Boy, that is a spread of vehicles, isn't it? Boy, this is the last chance. This is the last chance to make the story work, but it's such shit. It's such shit. What else should we choose from here? Because we were going up against 240SX, we were going up against other assorted things like that. NSX. NSX is actually an NA. Interesting. There's not a whole lot of options of cars that I've already got. Like, we're looking in the range of, yeah, there was the Audi in that. We're looking in the range of, like, 250 horsepower plus, so. Now would maybe be a good time to potentially maybe take a look at Renault. Clio, that's only 226, and it's also, it actually is an NA, which is annoying. But that'd be a good car for MR League in the future. I doubt that's a turbo car. Like, a lot of NA cars can become turbo cars, but, like, there's no way to know until you purchase it and then go to the stupid-ass, you know, store. There was also this car, which, I mean, I don't know where we're ever going to drive that if I ever get one of them. What was the Alpha? Is that a NA? It is an NA. Huh, interesting. We did the FF challenge in that car. We already looked in Germany. Already looked in France. What about the UK? What are they holding out on us with here? See, the Esprit is so good. Like, unironically, the Esprit is fantastic. It's also 349 horsepower. I actually unironically love the Esprit. It's so good. I can't believe it's made by Lotus. Because Lotus is just nothing but shit. And yet the Esprit's so good. Japan! No, not Australia. There is Tick Ford. Wonder if this is a turbo. It's not a turbo, as it turns out. Yeah, I've never driven that either. Mazda. What's in Mazda? Besides a bunch of fucking Miatas. We get the Infiniti RX-7 from the 80s. That's 212 horsepower. Wow, that's actually kind of terrible. RX-8 we already know is an NA. 246 horsepower. I think it's more than that, actually, when we go to this. But let's actually get into the RX-8. Let's see if it's... Let's see if it actually would like to become a turbo. We'll just slap an intercooler in it, call it good. Yeah? No, of course not. Alright, let's take a look at some other NA cars that could potentially become turbo. Yeah, we're already sorted by NA. Okay, power. No one man should have all that power. Clock's ticking, I just count the hours. Sprinter would probably have a turbo upgrade. Nissan Z, probably not. You know what? Let's get this fake CRX out. I bet you that'll take a turbo upgrade. It won't! Holy shit, what? Oops, I just exited simulation mode. I haven't even saved yet. I should save. Saving sounds like a really good idea, actually, as it turns out. Yeah, I need to take this second memory card out, by the way. Because I'm gonna end up saving over fucking my original save file. And then we're really gonna be, seeing some shit go down. Like, there are going to be some words that, you know, are not PG. If that happens. PT Cruiser is always available for a turbo upgrade. The Civic I was just driving is too, but like... Man, there's barely any cars in this game. There's so few cars in this game, dude. But I bet you I could take this Integra, which is NA. I mean, let's buy this and see if I can even get a turbo. Acura Integra, very good car. Not the best, but good. But good. Turbo? Yeah, I can take a turbo. Stage 2 pushes us to 294. Stage 1 pushes us to 240. That's probably enough right there. Hell yeah, dude. Any intercooler? No intercooler. Alright, well, shit. I guess we'll drop the weight a little bit and call it good in that case. Very cool. Alright, Integra time. Let's go. Turbo challenge in the Integra. Let's do it. Midfield 2. And they're ending it off with special stage, which is good because the AI is terrible at street courses. So, that'll help us out. I probably won't even need to upgrade this again for the final race. Sylvia K's 3000 GT is a scary one. But we're faster than the Audi, we're faster than the Fiat already. Like, it's nothing. We got our turbo kit. It's all good. I still think about getting a turbo for my Charger. I still consider it every now and then. Like, I think the ones that are, like, specifically referenced in Gran Turismo are, like, actually available for, like, you know, like, they are, like, commercially available. They're not just, like, you know, track exclusive type shit. Oh, the 3000 GT is so good. Oh, and the Fiat's fast too. How is the Fiat this fast? God damn it, dude, this fucking 3000 GT is too good. Oh, we're 3 seconds back. Oh, that's not good. There's no shortcuts in this track. Turn, car. Come on. Absolutely no shortcuts in this race. And this is like the first time in like years that I've driven midfield in reverse. I have no idea what I'm doing. Cool, we're losing time. Just what the doctor ordered. Us losing time. Go car. Oh, we're so bad. Do I even have like any advantage on this dude? Okay, actually we're closing in. Okay, that was a good section of turns. That was a couple of good turns. We just don't have any advantage as far as speed is concerned. We're gonna have to make it. We're just gonna have to win the race in this hairpin coming up, basically. Like, I did just gain almost 2 seconds in that last section. That is nothing to scoff at. Oh, just take the shortcut, dude. Oh, oh, the contact. Oh, some close quarters racing at Midfield Raceway. Alright, well, we're ahead. That's good. We're fine. We still got both mirrors. That's good. That's good. We're leading. Now we just need to survive. I don't know when a good time to downshift is. I don't know if there's ever a good time to downshift. All I know is that this car doesn't turn. Okay. Oh, he's fast! Oh, the speed! Oh, the speed! Where's the speed coming from? The 3000 stands for the fucking horsepower of this thing. Oh my goodness, dude. We're gonna have to get one of those before the end of the game. Ooh. He's there, dude! He's up my ass! Stop! Stop this raving lunatic behind me. Oh, we're gonna have to block all the way to the line. No! Stop this man. I just bit my fucking mouth again, dude. I was just thinking a couple of days ago how I haven't had any cold sores in my mouth for several months, and then I bit my fucking mouth immediately after that, and now it's been sitting there for like 3 days. Anyway, that's $5 grand. $5 grand! Well, that was fun. Not really. Alright, so as anticipated, the 3000 GT is the... Okay, well... I think this calls for an oil change. Actually, oil change. Hey. There we go. Okay. We are clearly not faster than the 3000 GT in a straight line. 253 horsepower. Oh, man. I mean... Maybe we switch cars for this event. Maybe we pull out a different car for this event. Such as... Oh, it still thinks it's an NA. Interesting. Such as the Impreza Rally Car prototype. I mean, I'll give it a shot, but I'm not exactly hopeful. Not desperately hopeful that we are going to be succeeding in this race. But hey, maybe we will. Crazier things have happened in these games. Okay, there is a 3000 GT. There's also a Skyline. Unfortunately, there's only a Quattro. There's no Fiat on this occasion. So that's great. Okay, well, I mean... Maybe. Guess it depends on how many gears this car has. Come on, Integra. Show me 6 gears. Come on, let's go. Speed! Speed! Alright, here we go, here we go. We're gonna make it happen. I believe. I actually don't believe. I don't have any confidence in this race. Go, car! Oh, we've got a lot of speed here early on. Oh, I don't like the looks of this. I feel like our gears are a bit on the tight side. A bit on the short end of the spectrum. So, no, there's only 5 gears. Uh-oh. Alright, so we're gonna have to block the 3000 GT, the entire circumference of this track, and also the speed limit is 142 again. Well, actually, we do appear to be driving off from everyone, so hang on. Hang on. This actually might not be this might actually not be bad. Hold on a second. Hold on just a cotton-picking second. We might, well, I mean, he's taking the wider circumference and is absolutely closing in on me, so mayhaps we're not in the best position possible, but we are in the lead, which is a pretty good position if you ask me. The lead is really good. You know, there's worse spots to be than in the lead. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Here comes that boy. Oh Lord, he coming. Oh great, I slowed down. Okay, I did not want to get up in front of this guy at any point, but like... Oh, he's fast! Oh, he's so fast! No, 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 no. Okay. Well, that's a shame. Yes, I kind of anticipated about as much. Yeah, okay, well... That was fun, not really. Impreza, you say? I don't even need the Impreza itself. I just need a car with, you know, a higher top speed than fucking 142. If the fully customizable transmission didn't cost $10,000 every single time you could buy it, you know, we'd be in great shape. But no, it just has to be stupid. It just has to be stupid and have the worst possible gear ratio for test course. And I just have to make it so that I'm in a different car every single, you know, championship, obviously. Alright, literally all we need is to just be, you know, not terrible. Yeah, just widen those gear ratios and we'll be fine. Alright, well that was absolutely enthralling stuff right there. That was also a very uncomfortably close race, too, for that matter. So, you know. Anyway, $5,000 for that. Yay, I guess. Okay, now we go back. No, don't do that. Okay. Now we go back and change to the Integra. Because that's... I paid $27,000 to do this championship with this Integra. So, you know, kind of want to use the Integra for the final race, which is at a terrible track. Special Stage Route 11. Oh my goodness. Truly the best track ever designed by human hands, which is why it's only ever been in 2 Gran Turismo games. Oh, I've also been sneezing too, so alright, here we are. Yeah, 3000 GT and a Skyline, but like, the 3000 GT is the actually scary one. Yeah. Anyway, let's do the thing. Fast car drive go thing. Woo-wee. Good times will be had by everyone in attendance. Well, I don't know what else to talk about, because kind of told the entire story already from yesterday, so yeah, that was but it was a good story. What a funny story, Mark. I thought it was a good story. I thought it was weird and stuff. You know. All the good merits of a kamikaze game story. Unusual. Stupid. At times, inane. Sometimes, you know, you're... You know, getting fucked in the ass. I don't know. I sure do not be passing anyone right now, though. I sure do be sitting in the 4th position with absolutely no hope of making up positions. That sure is what it looks like right now, doesn't it? Doesn't it? Leader sure is just driving away with absolutely no impediment. Oh, the leader sure is 7 seconds ahead. Yep. That's happening right now. And I'm still 4th. And this guy's up my fucking ass. Of course. Oh, what a good time everyone is having, I'm sure. Everyone in attendance right now. Like I said, fun times. Truly thrilling, enthralling stuff. Oh my, I hate this track. Yep, still 4th. Oh, he's passing me on the outside. How wonderful is that? How truly awesome. And necessary. Okay, fuck this goddamn game. I'm so sick of the final race of every championship requiring 100 extra horsepower to complete the stupid-ass event. Remember how I said Integra? As it turns out, not Integra. I hope you all understand why I get the Impreza out every single time, right? It's because I either spend $40,000 on another turbo upgrade for a car that I don't plan on using ever again after the fucking one race that we have to do, or I go out and buy another fucking new car also for $40,000 for one race. Do either of those sound appealing? Because they don't to me. Fun game. Thrilling for the viewers at home to watch too, I'm sure. So that's $5,000 again. I mean, we're just cutting into the amount of money that I had, so... alright, let's find out what car I did all that for. It's got a spoiler. I mean, what are these fucking prize cars? They expect you to come in here and beat a 3000 GT, not just a 3000 GT, but an upgraded 3000 GT. And they do that, and then they award you with a car you already have. That's worth literally nothing. This game sucks. Anyway, 17.7% game completion. It appears that we're like going up 1.1% on every single championship. So the progress has slowed significantly, basically, is what I'm trying to say. We started off with like 10% completion built in after just doing the license challenges and the time trials. So it kind of made it look like we were going through the game faster than we really were. So deception from the game, basically. Anyway, that's gonna do it for this episode. Thank y'all so much for watching me win more races in the Impreza. I hope everyone enjoyed. See you in whatever comes next. Bye! What the fuck is happening right now? Hello? Come on, Vito. Yes. Yes. No. Yes. Maybe. All right. Here we go. No. Wait. No, don't go over there. No. Oh, God. No kidding, Rick Allen. I couldn't have said it better myself, honestly.